Alrighty, let's get this going. Let's do a good warm up first. Doing some live streaming today since I haven't been able to get any videos out this week. Took some time off during the weekend to spend time with family and have some downtime, so I'm a little behind on getting videos edited and put out there. Let's see what we can get done today. Oh, great match. All the cruisers. Don't worry about torpedoes, only a little bit. Not real long range. Perfect.
Action stations.
One trick with this spawn point is that we're going to be overwhelmed early. And we have 2 cruisers with us. We'll play soft, just kind of kite back every now and then, make sure that we're not losing too much health and just holding back the enemy team. I need that guy to stay over there. This is one thing I really wish this ship had a plane, because it could be a while before I spot anyone. Especially with both cruisers abandoning this side. That's alright though. We'll figure it out. Capture the base has really become a boring game type lately. Been a lot of just sit back and wait. Via wins, that's great, but it's also just not fun. And I think it's going to cause a lot of people to abandon games. Any divisions here? No divisions. Good. Interesting. Normally you see this eastern flank when they're started on the northern end, they just push in and they'll overwhelm. They're just sitting back, not doing anything. Which way is that? What are you going? Yeah. Alright, we have Emerald plus Alba down right here. Not great.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
So this is what I meant. You gotta play this side soft. You know, those cruisers pushed up. You're just gonna get crossfired like crazy once in there. The Emerald's gonna go between the islands. Yeah. Cruiser's not doing so well for the good team here, but we'll figure that part out. Tier 4, I always aim just a little bit higher. Oh, yeah. Gotta make sure we avoid any torpedoes coming in, so turn out. Damn. Team's disintegrating here. Just unlucky. Overpins galore.
The ship is on fire.
How's that flank doing? California's doing good. Fuso's doing good. We might pull this one out just yet. Alright. Come on, someone do something here. That should be it. Man.
Enemy heavily damaged.
Just brutal with the overpins. I'd expect at least one shell to dip down and maybe use a little bit of water as armor and slow it down enough to hit the Citadel, but no such luck.
The ship is on fire.
Oof. That's close. I'd be okay. Hey, Ghazi? I'd be okay if this Nuremberg turned in and bow tanked a little bit.
Problem solved, sir.
I think I could overmatch their armor.
The ship is on fire.
How's California and Fuso? They're still doing alright. So if I can handle the cruisers on this side, might be alright, but got a lot of work to do. My secondary range, no, 4.5. There we go.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Alright, who's up coming up the gut? New Mexico. Alright, sorry about that. Dogs decided to go nuts for a second. How's the other... Okay, so we still have the div with Fuso and California alive. New Mexico could come around the island and ruin my day real quick. This is the riskier move here. I can continue kiting away and make sure that New Mexico can't shoot me. But 14.7. Okay. I need to turn back. I think that must have been the Congo. Sure enough.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Alright, so we got Congo, Alpha, New Mexico, and another California. Oh, that California from earlier, the first one we shot. Still hanging on for dear life. Alright, hoping the Alba will pop around the corner here. Mexico continues to sit right in the middle. So I'm hoping that these two are whittling them down. They should have a will to rebuild chain. I might have been a little behind. Oh, there's the Alba. I think I gotta sell out to take out the Alba. Man, that's unfortunate. All right, if you're watching now, don't be like the Congo. Shoot AP. And use what's gonna hurt the most. Hey, noob. Alright, how's New Mexico in the middle? They're down pretty far. We're tied on points. Alba driver's pretty smart. I think I'm best off getting the win if I kite away from him and push him to these three. It's going to limit our ability to get cross-firing angles, but I can will to rebuild off of them. And perhaps they may be right in the same. Yeah, see the Alba is sitting behind the island. That's perfectly fine. Alright, so unless... Ooh, I might have to press it to... I'm a little worried this California might have went all the way up the west side. He's going to get a cross-firing position here soon. Okay. So the question is, do I want to go for the win now or settle for the draw? I think I'd rather go for the win. I'm probably only going to get one shot at this, maybe. As long as the New Mexico didn't ground themselves against that island in the middle. Yeah, always go for the win, right? And if we are going to win this, it's going to be a last-second win.
Attention, reporting the target position.
New Mexico went back. Any chance we're a little off on points, like one of us is going to score before the other? No. Oh, there he is. Well, oh well. It's like only my 5th or 6th draw I've ever had. Even with one AFK guy, or one, I dropped out. Alright. Curious to see. How many draws do I have? That's my 4th draw ever. Good night. Alright. Let's step up to 2-5. Favorite ship in the game, Pensacola. It's kind of a little bit better now since it has decent AA. I'd prefer not to have a CV though. Alright, this is a decent matchup. Yeah, I don't know what the odds are, like 7,000 games and that's my 4th draw. Unreal, but...
Good luck, everyone.
The weird spawn points on this map. Couple ships with torpedoes. Fortunately, I have my AA build on this thing. The Georgia, I think it's going to be a good ship. I don't have it yet. I thought about buying it out after I finished this week's Havoc missions. I think it's balanced, so it's not going to just come in and wreck everything like a Udachi or a John Bart at the time. Guns are big, but you know it has its own vulnerabilities. But I like fast battleships. Being able to get out into flanking positions it's just a lot of fun. I do not like this. My fear is that there's going to be a battleship out here. Or a kamikaze.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Neither. This is not a good matchup for me. I need to get out of here as soon as possible. I don't want to show broadside to this Britannia. I just gotta get out of here. Watch out for the crossfiring here.
Fighter returning to ship.
I was hoping this Bud was running radar this whole week. So, what do you think of it? How do you like the Georgia? Good, bad? Waste of money?
Enemy battleship detected.
This cylinder is really annoying. All I need is one of these salvos to connect, and it'll be quite painful for me. Bud might have what it takes. Let's go to the campaign. I'm 265. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have a lot of free time this weekend, so there's a decent chance I'm gonna get bored and decide to buy out the campaign to see how the ship is.
Our team has taken the lead.
Hopefully he's got his right side torpedo still loaded. There we go. That was good shit. Just in time for me to be deleted. Now let's just go ahead and bump it all the way up to 7s. If y'all have anything you want to see, just let me know. I'll play whatever. Yeah, fortunately the Havocs weren't too hard, and they gave us the hard mode, so we do get it in 4 weeks instead of 5, but I don't know. There's a decent chance. I looked, it's going to cost me 5,500 doubloons to buy it out at this point. We'll see if I actually do it, though. Oh, jeez. All the battleships.
General quarters.
Alright, first test to see if we're going to be doing okay is what direction do the battleships go.
All stations, protect that target.
Alright, we're off to a good start.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Just slightly going backwards. Alright, so hopefully our teammates realize what's going on there and they go into B. Go ahead and snag that. Massachusetts. I'm gonna go over here and brawl this Wichita.
All forces, provide cover for that target.
Radar. That's
Fighter airborne. All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
AP should be able to hurt him pretty good here. Yeah.
Target penetrated. All stations.
He switched to AP as well.
Designated target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Our team has taken the lead.
Alright, if I can get another fire, we can at least get close to closing this kill out.
Fighter returning to ship.
Bismarck's out there, so they're gonna tank for me for a little bit.
Our victory is in sight.
Oh, thank you, carrier. Take out this Wichita, we can stop worrying about the crossfire. Fortunately, it looks like our team is doing great elsewhere. Went in with a ridiculously over thick bow armor. So we got these 3 ships and our carrier, and we'll be good.
sight.
Oh man, great team. And pretty much a full health Yamato back there. I'm not exactly sure what happened at sea. Nobody's over there, no one's captained. Bismarck's full health, Lennon's still got half. Mercied. Good job. There's been a lot of posts lately about not having good teams, and I don't know. I think player base is still pretty good. I'm not seeing the same stuff that others are seeing. You know, I haven't played this ship in about 2 months. We'll try it. I will say I'd play probably 75% of my games solo. So it's, you know, I feel like I have a decent feeling of most players, and there's still a lot of good players out there. And unfortunately, if you're having a rough time, it's normally just either a combination of bad luck or bad tactics. All right, get to the outside and start reining in AG. Interesting, both destroyers on our side. We're looking for the Achikov or Iowa.
Action stations. Engine boost activated.
My build on this one is real similar to the way Hipper builds his. Highly agile, moves quick, turns quick. Just, you know, you're gonna be seen, just make it really hard. Wow, did not expect to be seen that quickly. Okay, so Shima is over here with us. He's still moving forward. Oh yeah, there's definitely those days of bad luck where you lose 3 or 4 in a row and you're just done with it. So that's what I mean by the juking build right there. Use the throttle, go back and forth. Nice work.
Many thanks.
Alright. That was
Nice
the
work.
ship and the div. Okay.
We've been spotted.
Alright, Shimakaze is out here on the outside, though.
Affirmative. We've been spotted. Acknowledged.
Okay. Shima is directly behind this island then. I'm gonna be a little aggressive here. See if we can take off the Shima. That's the most dangerous ship for them right now.
Requesting support. Get back.
Yeah, they are.
Engine boost deactivated.
Yeah, no, I really wish you could play with PlayStation players, vice versa. Crossplay is that's one of the things I really like about Warzone or other games. You know, you can get on and play with your friends on the other consoles, but not so much. Oh, that's gonna hurt. It's going around them. Alright, team's still looking good. I think this eye was getting sick of me. Press too hard, please. Cobb can definitely take down the Achikov, but I'm not sure if he can do it still with the Iowa and everything else. Favorite ship of all classes?
Nice work.
I would say it probably changes based on how I'm playing. Pensacola will forever be probably my favorite. It was one of the first ships that I learned was really good at and just started really dominating with. It would have been Battleship if you would have asked me about 3 months ago, but I think Battleships are in a really rough spot right now. Just not a lot of fun to play. Probably the Nelson is what it would have been, because Nelson was my most played ship up until recently.
We've been spotted. Teammate, I need your support.
How are our battleships looking over here? Massachusetts, Odin, they're down on health, but not terribly. Oh, I love this move that our destroyer is making right here. Getting the attention of our battleships up close, so either they're going to be forced to shoot him, or they're going to just sit there and take damage from him all day. I'm fairly certain the Iowa has burned its damage con. So if the Akazuki can get a fire going on it, that'd be huge. Oh, he's shooting AP, nice. Overall, though, I have a really soft spot for the American cruisers. In ranked tier 6, I'll always take out the Indianapolis. In tier 5, I'll normally take out the Pensacola. Cruisers are just really, really good spot for them right now. It's hard to beat them. Good work. This is some great destroyer player that we've seen here. It's got the golden showers going in. This is going to be a very frustrating game for the Iowa. They've been burning the vast majority. If they somehow survive through the match, though, they're almost guaranteed to get Dreadnought. Switch over to AP and finish them off here. Actually, that mass is going to finish them off. Yeah, boxiness. That was not a fun game for that player. This is an okay ship and style to play for capture the base, but if it's a domination game, this is just not a winning strategy. You have to be closer to really make an effect on the points, and you just can't do that with this ship. Armor isn't what you really need it to be. Fire rate is decent, but you'll get just wiped off the map in a heartbeat. Nice shot. Another good game. Free to play. So let's see here. Shocker, American cruisers. Cleveland and Baltimore are probably my two favorites. The Lightning would be a close second. Destroyers was what I played for probably the first year of the game. And Lightning, I think it's probably one of the best tech tree destroyers. It has the smoke sonar combo. The one thing it doesn't have is twist and track. But with this build, I think it's a little over a minute on my reload for, oh no, tier 5s. What are you doing in this game? Just a friendly reminder. Don't do fail divisions. Just doesn't work. They did get an extra destroyer though, since it was a failed division. Only one radar cruiser. And all three of their destroyers could have twist and track. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I'll do this. Destroyer, Lightning, if it's going to be a cruiser, I would go Baltimore, because it has the ability to Citadel battleships. And then Battleship, if you're not going to do Iowa, I would say either Reichslu or Vlad. They're both really good ships. Let's see what our reload is on these torpedoes.
We've been spotted.
Yes, just right at a minute on the reload. Looking for the Atlanta.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target.
Oh no.
Nice work.
A minute and 15 seconds into the game, and they go down. Since I'm located, I have a sneaking suspicion. Oh, Hipper's a really good one, especially after the buffs. It probably is one of the best tier 7.
Smoke screen.
I feel bad, I always forget about that one, especially after the buffs it's gotten recently. But it's a really good ship. Queen Elizabeth's having a rough time right now. Spotted.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Our team is taking the lead. Critical engine damage. Smoke generator started.
Interesting. I gotta get out of here.
Problem solved, sir.
Fletcher's dead. Yes. Okay. So I don't need to worry about those 2 destroyers. Do we have a radar cruiser over here? Helena, Atlanta. Yes. I don't want to press into those German destroyers because they have a much longer sonar detectability than I do. I think mine's what, 3.5? Yeah. Theirs are probably coming in at 4.5 or 4.1. Yeah, Alabama. Kill number 3? Yeah. Yeah, I don't give the Hipper enough credit. I always get stuck on the fact that the torpedoes are just short-range torps. Since I have the Prince Eugen, but I think the Eugen may not be worth it now that the Hipper's gotten its buffs.
Our victory is in sight. All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Nice work.
Nice work. Our victory is in sight. That's how it's done.
And this is where listen track would come in handy. The mass has it, I'm not sure. Wow, way down there.
Our victory is in sight. Attention, reporting the target position.
Good team. Jeez. We lost one ship to their 9. Yeah. And Blizzle. Taking out that Magi early was big. Let's see here. What have I not played? Oh, I just came up with a new build on the Tashkent. It might actually be going up on my list of favorite destroyers. The one catch is if you get into a carrier game, it gets kind of rough, but you can get a 14% fire chance with this ship in a 13.5 kilometer range, I think. The torpedoes are still only 8 kilometers, and they're not great speed, but once you get the main guns to this point, torpedoes are just kind of a secondary option. Yeah, taking its sweet time on the matchup. Carrier game. But no cruisers. No cruisers at all. Wow. This is a weird matchup. And I feel bad for any of the battleships in this that might be going for the cruiser kills. Alright, let's see what we can do.
General quarters.
Gabarovsk. Hands down, that ship is amazing. Close second would be Conqueror, if you like battleships. Gabarovsk basically plays like a cruiser. And the armor scheme is pretty good, and it allows you to do some more risky plays. Oh man, that's just unfortunate. Yeah, what's my range? 12.9. This is gonna be bad for me.
All stations target.
Where is it? Okay. He's going after that. There we go. That's what we want on this ship. Is just starting fires. Get to the outside. I want to get these big battleships wasting their salvos on me instead of any of our other battleships. If I can draw their attention even a little bit, it's going to allow our other ships to get into position and hopefully get some kills.
Concentrate fire on the target.
But this is the downside.
All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. Reporting the position of a strategic target. Reporting the target position. I need support.
Given how quickly he got planes on me again, I kind of tempted to go carrier hunting. I don't actually like that play. Spot. Oh, yep. Okay. This carrier is going to be in trouble. They pressed too far.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Wow, and the team's doing great. Dive bombers just keep the rudder going back and forth.
Warship.
Yeah, they hit me. Big deal. Switch to AP and good. I'm on the wrong side of the ship. I needed to be on the squishy side. Alright, so at this point I'm just gonna risk it. I'm gonna go for the kill. So I think the trading a destroyer for a carrier is a good move right now.
The ship is on fire. Generator started. Problem solved, sir.
Hopefully that should be it.
Smoke screen set.
Yeah, if you go look at the armor viewer,
Enemy aircraft carrier sunk.
aircraft carriers have different armor on the sides. So one should be a squishy side, and then the other should be a more normal armored side. Now, in general, they are still much less armored than, say, a battleship or even a cruiser. And I might have been on the right side, just at a bad angle, so the AP wasn't doing what I wanted it to. I'll have to go look at the Lexington's armor viewer after this. Alright, so Kagero's way down there. I'm not sure where the kid is. I think it's the other one. Yep. What was the other two? Massachusetts and North Carolina. There's the kid.
I need help. All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Yeah, our carrier needs to get out there and spot that destroyer. Yeah, the Tashkent is... I tell you what, I didn't give the ship enough credit. It's pretty solid. What was it? North Carolina and Massachusetts. I'm a little worried. Our team's kind of not doing great here. Man, we need to go back and spot. Well, put the guns to work here. Nice kill.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warships.
Massachusetts is gonna go down. Like kids out of my torpedo range. I would rather not get into a gunfight with the kid. I think they could probably win that. Let's put these in the water just as insurance.
I need intelligence data.
So we got lucky. Carrier wasn't needed too much. Didn't do a great job of spotting destroyers. Looks like they were going for... Oh, yep. Kagra was hunting them.
We've been spotted.
Oh, there.
All stations. Intelligence data.
There we go. Oh. Someone else is gonna get killed.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
Unfortunately, they did reset me. Alright, we need to go look at that down there.
Affirmative.
Iowa, 2 Iowas in the hood.
Been spotted.
Unfortunately, the boring part now. We just have to sit here and cap.
Attention. All stations. The target. Concentrate fire on the target.
We might get a chance. If there's any ships you guys want to see played, let me know.
All
I'll
stations.
play whatever.
Requesting fire on the designated
I've been
target.
playing quite a bit of Carrier earlier today, trying to see what it looks like on the Parsifal now that it's been nerfed significantly.
Concentrate
It's-
fire on the designated
It's still a
target.
strong ship, but it definitely isn't as strong as it was.
Concentrate fire on the designated
Battle ends
target.
in 5 minutes.
It's like they're still spotted down there.
All
Cheshire,
stations.
that is...
Reporting the position of a
do I have the
strategic
Cheshire?
target.
I may not. I'll have to check. I know I have the London. Don't think I have the Exeter. The RN cruisers are, the premium ones are like one of my few deficiencies in my port. The good teams keep coming. Let's see how we ended up there. Oh, good game by the Bart. Jeez. Alright, chest. Yeah, I'll go find it in the store first. Tier 6? Yeah, I don't think I have that one. Hipper? Oh yeah, I can do Hipper. Ooh, real quick though, I wanted to look at the armor viewer on the Lexington. Yeah, so it's hard to see, but this side's a little bit more heavily armored than this side. So it has one squishy side that is much easier to hit citadels on. Or if you're in a battleship, it's much easier to overpin. Check the build here. Punch through, fixated. Yeah, looks good. No destroyers. Yeah, we have one, but I'll take that. Alabama and Massachusetts are the only guns I need to really worry about. And then we also have a Eugen and Hipper on their team. Who's over here with me? Massachusetts. One thing I don't like about this build is I don't have Ingenious. I think all carriers are like that, yeah.
Action stations.
It's kind of, if you're lucky enough that the driver has it turned perfectly, that you have the highly armored side. Especially if you're a battleship, you need that extra armor for your AP shells to arm. But, yeah, I believe so. Oh no, don't go that way.
Get back! Teammate, I need your support.
Ain't a div?
I need your support.
Well, this is unfortunate. Prefer not to see your team just go to the middle like that, so I won't press in too far. I'll play much softer, but disappointing start. This is brutal.
Enemy cruiser sighted.
Spot. Ooh, always fun. Penetration with no damage.
Acknowledged. Acknowledged.
Was not angled up to that right, so oh well. Cracks me up. The Amagi started here, did a big turn. Now 3 minutes into the game, they're back to where they started. Go ahead and keep farming defend medals, though. I'll be alright. That's going to be an overshot. Feels like our run might be ending here. This is a very difficult spot to be in. We have an AFK hipper. Wonder if that Rice is going to do a tactical beach there.
Enemy battleship detected.
At this point, I have to bounce back and forth between the Reich Slough and Alabama to make sure we keep defending it. That is until... Oh, there's a... The Gneiss now's in there, too.
Enemy cruiser detected.
And the other Gneiss now's about to be in there. Kaba? Okay, I can do that. Thanks, Jonathan. Oh, I think they might cap it here. I skipped the Gneiss now there by accident. We're gonna just continue farming damage like crazy here, though. Alright, we need you to get back.
Get back!
Jeez. Disabled the... destroyed the turret. And got a citadel. Not sure. It doesn't look like our team's doing so well on the other side. I'm a little worried this group of battleships here is just going to form a will to rebuild chain and continue marching straight on.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Well, if they chase us versus going for the cap, we do have a chance to win this, but it's not looking like... I think that Reichsluit's gonna turn in and go to B. It's fruitless to continue to chase us and try to get the kill here. we're a nuisance, but we're not doing anything that's going to win us the game at this point. So we have 2 fires burning both on the back. Oh, the mayhem, the tier 5 getting the kill. Stop. Very well stopped. I mean, at this rate, if our team can recover hard enough, there is a chance we can come back here. What do we have for battleships? King George, only a King George. Okay, now this game's over. All 4 of the ships that we've lost are all battleships. And I exposed my broadside just enough that the Alabama, if that's a good... Oh, okay. Not sure I've ever gotten a Witherer medal in a Hipper before. It's not typically the ship you expect to be burning people down. But 10 fires on 108 hits, like nearly a 10% fire chance, that's pretty incredible.
Fighter airborne.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
Oh no, did you get spotted? Yeah. Great job by their eastern flank. They stuck together, made it much. Yeah, I think they have another full health Gneiss now back there somewhere. I mean, I'm gonna take probably 80,000 points off the Reichslu just in burning. But never fun just to sit here and farm damage. You'd prefer to win. Ah, he's in will to rebuild range now.
Fighter returning to ship. Good luck and fair seas.
Now, law of averages had to come get us at some point. We had 5 wins in a row there? 6? It's good.
You are the last hope.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Enemy battleship sunk.
I don't even know where the Suzuya's coming from.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
don't think it's possible for me to kill anyone else, but especially when this Alabama's just gonna delete me off the board right here.
Fighter airborne.
Oh, yeah, there it is. And the full health, good nice. Get some more defend medals here, maybe? Yeah.
Critical engine damage.
Yeah, unfortunately it's going to be a loss, but
Sir.
it'll be a fun game. I can mess with them a little bit here and do some edge surfing. One of the hardest targets to hit. Yep, hardest target to hit. "13 fires, 16 defends." I'll take that. Yeah, 1900 XP and a loss. I'll take that any day. All right, Kaba is what we wanted to see next. Let's see here. Yeah, I'll keep the heal on. Thank you. Yeah, that's the hipper, the buffed hipper. I didn't even get to use the AP really that game since I was kiting away all the time, but it can hold its own. Do a little tease. Tomorrow we have a new Kraken of the Week coming from a fellow content creator, fellow YouTuber, not an official Wargaming CC yet. But High Cal King sent us in some footage of a great Kraken that we'll see. I'll be putting that out tomorrow morning. And then since I missed yesterday and today putting out videos, I'm going to put out some videos on the Parzival. And then I'm not sure what Friday's going to be. We'll see. Been a weird week with the holiday, so I'm all thrown off. Alright, they got one radar cruiser. Both of our destroyers are on the same side. And then two Shimas. Nothing with a lot of secondaries, so this... If I don't screw it up, this should be a good matchup.
Battle starts.
Who is with us? Maki. And I have a 13.8 firing range. I don't really like going into caps with this build. I would prefer to stay in the outside, kind of float around the middle and use it as a gunboat, but I feel like I need to since our Shima's going to be going to the outside. Yeah, the lone battleship on the right. Again, just bad, really, really bad spawn points. There's the planes. Are they going to bother me?
I need intelligence data.
Requesting fire on the designated target.
Spotted by someone.
All stations, reporting the position of a strategic target.
Okay, it might have just been that right, so just weird with the cliff there. Alright, let's go save our Shima.
Engine boost activated.
Get back.
Alright, 20,000 in health. And if he starts kiting away, I won't be able to win this battle, but... Alright. He's getting back, we're not gonna mess with him then. Who was using AG against Natago? Ah, okay, oh, your guns aren't the biggest, that's fine. Alright, we need to keep that Ochkov alive, that way we can get a good look at their Shimas. Good work.
Nice work.
Alright, there we are.
Attention, reporting the target position.
Oh shoot. I did not notice that.
Concentrate fire on the target.
Alright, at least we got the cap back. Don't have to worry about that. One Shima down. Good work. Yeah, I'm not even gonna have to do anything in this game.
Fire on the enemy
I
warship.
think I'll just press into these two battleships. What do we have here? Odin? Yeah, press into these two battleships and see if we can at least get some fire started.
ship is on fire!
Wow, this is a great team. Like, I'm not gonna have to do anything this game. Just sit here raining shells from 12 kilometers out. I'm about to start getting a lot of fire though. Hoping maybe I can get an ambush on this Otago over here. Nope. Alright. I mean, great game where it's actually kind of boring and I don't really get a chance to do much. Yamato.
Engine boost activated.
I think the carrier will most likely finish off one or both of these guys before I have a chance to get shots on them again, but we'll go ahead and try to get into position.
Attention. Reporting the target position.
If I can just draw his attention, have him go get them.
Acknowledged.
Victory is in sight.
Alright, AP, go for the superstructure. Oh, especially since they just used their salvo there. Yeah, see, like, that battleship never stood a chance.
Destroyed an enemy battleship.
His salvo took maybe 3,000 off me, if that. This ship is just... It might be the strongest ship in Legendary. Like, you can't touch it. No. And we just need to find their carrier now. All the way at the back. Alright, anything else you want to see? Trying to think what weird ships I might have that not a lot of people have.
All stations. Concentrate fire
Poltava,
on the
which might be the worst battleship in the game.
Engine boost deactivated. Nice work.
Wow, Achika, we went down. Had 3,000 XP. Is that a why not to the Poltava? Oh, I have the Florida. Yeah, we had a really good run there. Let's see here. Yeah, we'll go with it. I bought this ship, regretted it. I've probably played it less than 5 times. I have 2 dogs, Lando and Padme. They're spoiled rotten. They've enjoyed having me work from home the last year. Sorry, I tried to mute it before they start barking, but yeah, can't always beat them. Alright. North Carolina, Nagato, bunch of cruisers, bunch of destroyers. Dang. So, since I've only played this ship maybe 10 times, I probably don't have the playstyle really that I need for it, but we'll try it.
General quarters.
No, I don't like this map either. At least not in a battleship. You normally just get stuck sitting back and waiting. Really wish our maps were just a little bit bigger. Could start back a little further and give people more of a chance to... Oh wow, thank you. Can't tell if they're going forward or backwards. Like backwards. Now this is great from this range. I can stay in the smoke, fire, without ever being spotted. Oh, come on. Go out there and spot, please. Really wish I would have had AP loaded there, but I don't trust the AP enough on this ship yet. Good accuracy though. Wow. 2 fires. Maybe I was playing the ship wrong. Maybe it's just meant to be an AP burner. Be kind of ridiculous if I got 20 fires in this, but at this pace, it's not out of the question. Let's load some AP up and see if we can take this Talus off the map. How you doing? Okay. Well,
The ship is on fire!
alright, see what the AP can do. Oh, someone lit him up. Alright, there we go.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Oops, sorry. My bad. I was locked in on the wrong target. Alright, so the bow armor on this thing's decently good, so just keep the bow pointed at the North Carolina and their 406mm guns. Well, that's not what you want to see from destroyers, but that's alright.
Confirmed penetration.
Well, they have a Benson and a Hatsu. Yeah, that's weird. I need our destroyer to come up here.
Teammate, I need your support.
Alright, got both of them here.
Designated target. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Come on, come around the corner.
All stations requesting fire.
Thank you. Good work.
I owe you one.
Alright, we might be able to pull a victory from the jaws of defeat after all.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Roger.
That's unfortunate.
The ship is on fire.
Oh. What do we have back there? Nagato? Nagato should be able to handle it either. I say should, very cautiously though. Oh man, I haven't used any of my spotter planes. A waste. Alright, so we need to finish off the Nagato and then start heading south. Hopefully the Benham can spot the leader for us. Nice.
The ship is on fire.
Enemy cruiser detected.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
Alright, so maybe go guns quiet here for a bit. Dallas just wants to keep kiting away. I'll pop another round. He's not gonna hurt me. Let our leader do what he does best. He can cap it, so I don't have to keep getting reset by it. And I can come down here. Oh, oh man, terrible dispersion. Alright, I need to start focusing on North Carolina. And one more south with the lander.
Spotter returning to ship.
Benny Ben Ben 007. Doing a great job playing this game. There we go.
Target penetrated.
Get back!
Good job, Venom. Wow. A terrible armor on the North Carolina. That was a Citadel straight through the back. Great game. Wow. I really thought we weren't going to pull that one off. Cool. Another weird premium that a lot of people don't have. In case it's not clear, I've pumped plenty of money into wargaming over the years. But they were nice enough to send me the Xbox for the community contributors week, so all's well that ends well, I guess. And like you said, if there's anything you guys want to see, just let me know. I'm just sitting here having fun. Probably have 2 or 3 more games after this. Ooh, 7v7. California. I think I just got unlucky with this matchmaking. Not sure what to make of this one.
Action stations.
Really need this man to wake up though. Yeah. Doing something. Let's go be aggressive. Well, doesn't look like I'm gonna get much help from this destroyer. Way behind him. Yikes. Let's turn just enough to get all 4 guns on target. Turn back in. Alright, we got cruiser out here to the outside. should be dropping spot here. Oh no, Pensacola. Oh. I think this is going to be a throwaway game. We're down 3 ships, 2.5 minutes in.
Hull breach. We're taking on water quickly.
I think that California's going to come right around the back and light me up.
Problem solved, sir.
What was the other? Let's see, we got Dallas. Okay. There he is. We have the destroyer throws life away. We have a Byron just sitting in the back.
Problem solved, sir.
Throwaway game.
Team has taken the lead.
Let's go back up to tier 7. Haven't done a burning Cleveland game. This is probably my most played tier 7 cruiser. It's absolutely a fun ship to play. Just can't put EOP on. EOP will kill your fire chances, which is really what this ship is made to do. Start fires, frustrate battleships, and this is great matchmaking. Wow, 5 battleships.
Let's give them a hard time.
In this map, it doesn't have a great island that's centrally located to sit behind and just lob the shells over. So you got to be a little bit more strategic on this map.
Action stations.
Other cruiser Siegfried, Suzuya. I'll bounce outside here and see what happens. Again, have my AA build on here, so I have the focused AA consumable on instead of sonar. Fortunately, there's just the cab, so I shouldn't have to worry too much about that. They had a GK and a Yami? Yeah. GK and a Yamato. Yeah, which way are the guns pointed? Yeah. I think I might get pushed by a Georgia here. This is gonna hurt. Not sure if he's gonna help me or hurt me here. I think I have to go guns quiet though. 10.8 shouldn't be spotted once I drop, and that'll allow me to get back out of here and kite away like I wanted to. Alright, got lucky. We're gonna get out of this relatively unscathed despite the Less than ideal start. Alright, which direction you going? Ooh.
All forces, capture that area.
Three fires on McCurr first there.
Get back!
That's wrong.
Retreat now! Set a smoke screen!
Yeah, that's what Georgia gets for pushing in that hard. Really wish our destroyer would get out of there. Shima, I mean, it's good to get caps, but Shima needs to stay alive. That's a lot of ships pushing in right there.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Oh, nice kill.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work. Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Switch to AP for broadside Suzuya, although it looks like they're turning it. I think the Suzuya is realizing they pushed a little too hard right about now. They're gonna pay for it with their life. Good job. Yummy, yummy. And our Cleveland's already up to wither. See, all four of their battle, well, they have the one John Bart that's sitting in the cap, but their other four are all way out of position, not really able to do much. Battleship players have to be willing to press forward, and they gotta do it together or they will get picked off, but if you do it together, it's absolutely the best way to guarantee you're gonna put pressure on the enemy team.
All stations,
Oh, don't do it.
concentrate fire on the target.
He's...
Affirmative.
Shima's going for the suicide torp run on the Bart. Oh, did not know this mass is over here.
Nice work.
Didn't get him. Ugh. Man. That's a bad trade-off. If you're in a destroyer, don't trade your life for a suicide torp run. It never pays off the way you think it will. Alright, so now the goal is to get into the cap here and then flip a UE and start burning down the mass. Times like this, I wish I had a plane instead of radar. Plane would allow me to spot them a lot easier and do some damage.
Requesting support.
Okay, mass is going back. Right now, I'm just gonna bounce back and forth between these targets until I get a fire going. And there's Lando saying hello again. There we go. Get the cap, get the fires burning. Cleveland on the enemy team could be a problem. He's a good player. Already has high mount or high caliber and wither. There we go. That should be the fire that kills the DK. Oh.
Nice work.
Honestly, at this point, we can all sit back and just continue to accumulate points. No reason to press in. Having said that, I'm still going to. It's just more fun than sitting back. The big threat right here is having these ships filter in one at a time.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target.
Retreat now.
Yeah. That's a problem. At least we'll trade off.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on full alert.
There we go. Well, at least I got to use the consumable ones this game. So looking at the fires versus hits here, 211 hits with 9 fires. With the Hipper earlier, I had 110 hits with 10 fires. So I'll have to look at it. That might have just been really lucky RNG with the Hipper, because I think the percentage is actually higher on the Cleveland.
Anti-aircraft gun crews are on normal alert.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
I'm going to hold my shot on this Cleveland a while. I want them to press in a lot more. Oh man, he's back now. Cleveland's gonna have a great game. Alright, cruisers have to watch out now that we don't push too hard and get crossfired.
Back to stations. Retreat.
But here I want to continue moving south, that way I stay out of the range of these battleships' guns, while also moving in a little bit closer to the Cleveland. we go. Now we're starting to get some consistent damage.
We've destroyed an enemy
There we
cruiser.
go. Got a decent amount of fires on them right there. So we don't have to do anything. We'll see what the matchup looks like here. Yamato and Iowa, two of the biggest guns. They can wipe me off the face of this map real quick.
Get back! Retreat now!
Affirmative. Much obliged.
Yeah, okay, I'm just trying to get this ship to retreat now. If he gets back, then we don't have too much to worry about. I can outspot both of these ships by a decent amount. Also have this island not too far. We got a 150 point lead roughly. 158. What would a cruiser swing be? Cruiser would be an 85 point swing. So even if he dies, we'd be alright. They just can't take Bravo. Which I'm guessing they're going to start rolling into Bravo here pretty soon. But not enough time at this point. They would have to kill both of us to win. Okay, which way your gun's pointed? Yeah, they got a decent amount of health there. Yeah, not worth it to shoot. Not even gonna risk losing the win just for a couple more hit points. Once I get behind the island, I might fire something just to have some fun, but they're gonna drop spot on me here real quick. Farm a couple defense just for laughs. Never really put myself in danger.
Nice work.
Roger.
Yeah, that Cleveland, man, 1900 XP and a loss. Great game. Alright, I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. Thanks for everyone for tuning in. Probably do this a couple times a week moving forward, but we'll see you next time. Take it easy.